A professor at Stanford gave his class a puzzle. He placed one grain of rice on the first square of chessboard, two on second, four on third, basically doubling every square. Then he asked how many grain will on be the 64th square. The average guess was around a billion. The real answer is 9.2 quintillion. That's more rice than the entire planet produces in 3000 years. That puzzle is not about rice. It's about why your brain literally cannot perceive how fast AI is growing, and why the blind spot might be the most expensive thing in your life right now. Here's the biology. Human brain evolved over 200,000 years to understand linear change. If yesterday's stranger was 10 meter away and today it's 8 meter away, we process that perfectly. We feel it, we can act on it, but AI doesn't grow linearly. It grows exponentially. GPT-2 in 2019 couldn't write a coherent paragraph. GPT-3 1 year later wrote better than most humans. GPT-4 2 years after that passed the bar exam. Top 10th percentile. That's not 2x or 3x improvement, that's 1000x in 4 years. And your brain registers that exactly the same way it registers 2x improvement, as a little better. You feel fine, the threat doesn't feel real, and that feeling, the calm, is the most dangerous thing about this exact moment. Let me show you exactly how wrong human intuition is about AI timeline. These are real numbers. In 2022, the world's leading AI researchers were asked, when will AI pass a doctor's medical licensing exam? Median prediction from expert 2027. It happened in 23, 4 years early. When will AI pass the bar exam? Expert prediction 26. Happened in 2023, 3 years early. When will AI write code better than 90% of professional developers? Expert prediction 2020-30. It happened in 2025, 5 years early. These aren't random people. These are the leading expert in the field, consistently 5 years too slow. If the experts are off by 5 years, what does that say about your own timeline? The reason isn't stupidity. The reason is biology, specifically a cognitive bias called scope insensitivity. We feel roughly the same emotion respond to a threat affecting 100 people as we do that one affecting 100 million. Beyond a certain scale, the number stop feeling real. They become abstract. We process them intellectually but don't act on them. Exponential growth triggers exactly this. We understand 18 times better in 1 year in our head we don't feel in our gut, and we act on what we feel, not what we understand. This is why the biggest financial crisis, the biggest disruption, the biggest societal shifts, they always catch the majority by surprise. Not because people were uninformed, because they couldn't translate the information into urgency. The cure is simple, not easy but simple. You have to deliberately override your instinct by looking at the data on a fixed schedule, not waiting until AI feels urgent. Because by the time it feels urgent, the window to adapt is already closing. 3 signs your brain is underestimating AI right now. 1. You have thought, this doesn't affect me yet. In last 6 months, the word yet is your brain buying itself time it doesn't actually have. 2. You describe AI as a tool. Tools don't replace users. AI isn't replacing tools, it's replacing the people who use old tools. 3. You are consuming content about AI instead of spending time actually using it. Watching is information, using is adaptation. They are completely different things. The cure is same for all 3. Treat AI like something happening this month, not next year. Because for a lot of people watching this, it already is. The Stanford professor ended his RISE class with one final note. The student who guessed correctly weren't smarter. They were the one who had previously forced themselves to do the math instead of trusting their instinct. Your instincts about AI are wrong. The data says so. Even the experts' instincts were wrong by 5 years. Do the math, then act on what math says, not on what feels urgent. In the next video, I am going to tell you about David, a financial analyst who completely lied about AI in 2023 and how being destroyed his career in 2026. The story